Welcome to the Wolf Den, Wolf Pups. I'm your host, the Wolf Daddy, and today I'm going to be asking for a little amnesty from you guys because we're going to be talking about SB 1010, and I'm not going to kill this, all right? I'm not going to overkill it. I always say I'm not going to do it, and I'm not going to do it today, but I want you all to pay attention. So I need amnesty. You guys know what amnesty is? We used to do that in the old days when we used to go toss inmate cells and shit, all these hardcore fuckers that would SMU2 and all that. Kind of keeps the peace. It was simple, right? You go and tell the inmates, we're going to go search you. We are today. Throw all your shit, contraband, I don't give a fuck what it is. Could be drugs for all I give a fuck. Throw it in the middle of the pot, we'll go out there and collect it. I'm not going to ask who threw it out there, and that way you walk and get a free fucking ticket. Some people didn't like that way, but it worked. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times now they shove it up their ass. What are you going to do? Look all up their asses? It's not going to happen. So I need that kind of amnesty today because you guys know how I am. I like to give it to you straight from the hip. I don't want to bullshit. I see a lot of bullshit that's been circulating on Facebook. And it's going around like a fucking plague, and I try to keep away from it. I've been quiet for a little bit because if I don't have nothing productive or anything serious to say, then I don't do it. I put out videos now and then, but when it needs to be done, then I'm going to do it. I just need amnesty. You let me vent, say what I'm going to say. Take it with, I want to say take it with a grain of salt, but it's kind of harsh what I'm going to say. But reality fucking sucks, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You guys are hardcore killers working in the ranks. So to me, you guys are like special ops. We have to give it to you straight. Special op guys do not like fucking getting lied to, in the military. You tell them what it is, what their objective is. You might tell them it's not going to work out for you, but you got to do it because that's what the United States wants, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So I saw this one posted by FOP. SB 1010 passed. The Public Safety Committee. It passed the Public Safety Committee, which is 20% compensation increase for all ADCRR staff, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. They posted it. That's short. That's sweet. As if they did as if they had their hand in something like that, or they got a big win today. You didn't get listen carefully. You got no fucking win. The reason I don't really talk about this bill is because it's going to be a long time before it's passed. And I know from experience, I worked for a director for 3 fucking years, man. I did 20 years there, and I'm realistic about it. And I know what is and what isn't. All right. The only way you're going to get a raise is if you guys are so critical, all right, that the upper-ups in government say, we gotta do something, all right? Right now, they're bleeding fucking, we need a bandage on that, and they will give you a raise. No FOP fucking guy or no ACA guy, you know who I'm talking about. These guys put on their suits and say, oh, look, we're going down there and we're going to participate and we're going to push for that. They're not listen, it's a bunch of bullshit. All right, stop doing that shit. ACA, FOP, stop doing that shit. Like this shitty little post where you're saying it only passed the safety committee. Expand on that. Don't put my staff in a panic because now they're all calling me today, a bunch of them, a lot of members saying, hey, it passed? No, it passed the safety committee. Shit still got to go through the House. Anything can pass the safety committee, all right? Anything. Fucking anything. I'm telling you, a fucking egg sandwich can be passed through there. It doesn't mean that it passed. It's got a long way to go. And you and I, or me putting on a suit as the Wolf Daddy to go down there and tell them, oh, we got to get a raise. They're going to tell me, shove it up your ass, okay? The only power I have, you guys know the power that I have in ADCPOA is fear. Fear to this director and his government, the way they act. If they do wrong to you, they know that I will expose them. I've done it. I'll put them on the news. I will shit all over them, all right? Show videos, reports, witnesses, whatever it fucking takes, so they respect me. If you're ever in a 601, AZCPOA members will tell you, if you've ever been in a 601 and it's something that they're wrong, they shouldn't have done it, and put you on it, I'm going to get you the fuck off because I'm saying it right here on Facebook. I say, the director looks at these. He knows what I'm saying. I'm not bragging. I got that kind of power with him because him and I see eye to eye on that. I might not like his ways with the Suboxone shit and all the other things that are going on, but if something's legit, he's going to bail him out, all right? I've gotten a lot of staff off on 601s and shit because these fucking wardens are breaking policies and doing things their way. I get away with it. That I can deal with. I can't be going and fighting for a raise. They're not going to do it. And here is the reason why. One, remember what I just said, amnesty. You guys, they don't give a fuck about you. They didn't give a fuck about you. They didn't give a fuck about me. You're pretty much expendable. They're seeing as you work in the ranks and you will fucking do it and shut the fuck up. And if you don't like it, go get a job somewhere else. They've already demonstrated that right now. And They've made it clear. If you don't like it, go fucking somewhere else. Started with and above. That Director Shin would say it. This is just a stepping stone. They mean it. And I hate to say it, they're kind of telling the truth. You guys ain't got shit coming right now. If you don't like hearing that, then you gotta then go somewhere else where they're gonna lie to you, all right? Because that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna fucking lie to you, the guys with the suits, and say, "Oh, we're fighting for it. It's possible." Yeah, it's possible, not because you're wearing a fucking suit and because you're, saying that you're this and that ACA, FOP. We're gonna go fight for this shit. I got an idea. This is for FOP and ACA because I got ears. I hear things, my staff and even your members call me and say, hey, the guys running that are always talking shit about ADCPOA, Let me tell you two fuckers something, all right? Your staff keep running to me. Your ACA and FOP members have come to me, I'm not going to lie, to me and my treasurer, Salazar. We get phone calls all the time from your members saying they're not helping us. Fucking help your members. That's what you need to do. Forget about this SB 1010 and all this shit. Do your fucking job. Help them out. What you're supposed to do as unions do. Help them out in the real world. This fucking shit you guys are doing and posting is a bad post. You should rescind it or expand on it saying it passed. It doesn't mean you're getting it. It just means it has to go through the House and a bunch of other fucking clowns that might fucking veto it. Or they might just give you 2%. Whatever. Again, the only way you're going to get a raise, I'm saying it. Listen to me carefully. I know what I'm saying. The only way you get a raise is by the grace of fucking God because they're so critical. You know how it is? Pretend you're in a fucking tank, all right? Like in Fury. You guys seen that movie with Brad Pitt? I got a little man crush on him, but that's the difference. We'll go into that in another video. If you're going through in a tank, through a minefield, and you don't hit a fucking mine and you survive, when you get back, you should go to church and thank the grace of God because you didn't survive because of your skill or because, you lucky or you tactically proficient. You survived by the grace of God that you didn't hit a fucking minefield. And that's what we're dealing with here. If we get a raise, it's through the grace of fucking God. I'm saying it, all right? There's no pushing it. And here's something to keep in mind why you probably won't get a raise or why they're delaying it and why it's not critical. Amnesty. You guys are letting it go. I'm going to say it again. You guys are a little bit at fault. If you're wondering why you're not getting raises, look in the mirror a little bit, and I'm going to tell you why. I have been constantly saying for the past few years on all my posts, I've said it on Facebook, I've said it on videos, if you're that short, that is against the fucking law. It's against policy. Do not post. Refuse it. Fucking time, I'm not posting. You're endangering people. You're endangering the public. Me, do an IR. Very few people have actually had the balls to do that. The rest of them, let it go. Then they get on Facebook and start doing posts like some guy did the other day, and I see it circulated everywhere. He just retired, and he's putting out a post saying, oh, this is going on. We're short. They did this, that, and this director and governor. Yeah, you just retired. It's fine that you're talking all this shit, but I've been saying that shit for 5 fucking years. All right, and fighting it. We've been on the news fighting directors. We fired fucking directors over that kind of shit. That's how you handle it. You don't go on there on post and air out like what everyone knows. Tell me something I don't fucking know that you're short, but you guys are letting it go. Don't get mad at the Wolf Daddy. It's true. If you are posting, okay, and you're that short, you're at fault. You're letting him do it. And supervisors, don't get mad. But if you're complaining, I had a lot of supervisors complain to me, they make me run short, then don't fucking do it. And they go, but they'll fire me. There it is, fear. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't complain and do nothing about it and then wonder why we're not getting a raise. Because we're letting them. You think these clowns are not reporting to the director and the governor and they're saying, we're kosher, we're short as shit, but the staff don't mind. They're doing it. They're coming to work. They're posting, they're not reporting staff assaults. Even staff don't report staff assault. My own members don't report to me, hey, I've been assaulted. They're fucking scared shitless if they report that, all right? Scared shitless. Got fucking units that I've worked in the past that you need a ton of people. We're posting with 4, Garcia. Fuck you want me to do about it? I reported that shit. No one cares. The public don't care. Directors don't care. Governors don't care. All they care is that when you're told to do it, you do it. Same guy went on Facebook the other day. Someone made a comment, well, maybe we should not show up, like instigating a strike. I wonder how that would go. Stop saying that shit. One thing is to say, the other is to do it. I've been fucking pushing for that for a long time. And I myself cannot go on here and as a director of a fucking union say, we're going to strike today because in Arizona, we don't have that right. But if you guys did it, if it happened, I've said this before, if you all just had the bravery and said, we're going to fucking roll the dice today. We're critical. We're walking out within 10 minutes. Them fuckers would be calling me to the table. They're not going to call FOP. They only work with cops. ACA, they don't have that fucking juice. They don't. The stuff got to come to me. They're going to call my ass to the table and say, what are we going to do to fix this? And I'm going to fucking tell them how it's going to get fixed. And it would get fixed. Because that's how it works, right? The fear and pain makes believer. Pains makes believers. That's how it works. Notice that they would hide when they were getting assaulted. As soon as I put it on video on TV, and they did shit about it. All of a sudden, they're backpedaling. They got rid of Ryan, that fucking dirtbag Ryan, who's the director forever and Lion. I didn't know that was happening. As soon as we showed them the proof, gone. That's how you battle this. So I wanted to make it clear with this SB 1010. It passed the Public Safety Committee. Yes. I can go in there and make anything and they'll say, we'll pass it, but it's still got to go through the House and a other shit. And I'm saying it. I'm telling you here so that you guys can hear it, even though you don't like it. This is what amnesty is all about. It's convict shit. You guys work with convicts. You know that real convicts ain't going to bullshit you, right? That's how you deal with convicts. You don't lie to convicts. You tell them the truth and they'll respect it. We used to do that back in the old day. You assaulted one of my officers by stabbing him. We're going to beat the shit out of you. That's what they would tell him. I'm not saying I did it. I'm just saying, they would tell him, you got an ass kicking coming. The convict would say, I know. That's the way life works. You don't bullshit them. So I'm not going to bullshit you, all right? If you're going to get if this bill passes, it's no thanks to me. It's no thanks to the ACA and the FOPs that keep putting on suits and saying, we're doing this and they ain't doing shit, all right? That's a fucking waste of time. You guys need to be paying attention to your fucking members and help them out because I'm sick and I can't help them. I'm ADCRR. By law, I only take care of my members. I can't take care of your fucking members, all right? If you want us to help you, you join ADCRR. You drop them. I've been saying this forever. Stop coming to me. You drop it and come to me. And even then, I can't help you right now because it's like car insurance. You get in a car wreck and you don't have insurance. You want me to pay for your shit right now? It ain't gonna fucking happen, right? For the next time, it'll cover you. This is the reality of life, people. We're in a shitty job. I think it's time. I kept saying it, but I'm saying it bluntly today because I don't like my people getting bamboozled with these fucking posts, giving them a false hope. And there's a whole bunch of comments. I wonder who's getting this, who's getting that. It's not passed. It's not passed. It only passed the committee. It's got a shit ton way to go. And again, I'll leave you with this, and then I'm going to shut up. The grace of God will get you a fucking raise. That's it. That's it. I'm fucking telling you. Hear it from me. If you guys don't like it, that's why I asked for amnesty. If you don't like it, let it fucking go or go somewhere else. I mean, if you don't like it, I got members that, oh, hear that. Go to ACA and FOP. I'm not shy about that. I only work for people that want to be helped, all right? If you're doubtful and shit, go somewhere else. I can't fucking please you by saying, oh yeah, I'm going to put on a suit. Garcia's going to put on a suit today and go down there. I'm not going to do that shit and embarrass you guys and embarrass me and be seen with those fucking fellas down there. They'll laugh at me. They don't laugh at me now because they know how I am. I'm like the way you're fucking seeing right here. All right? So it has not passed. When it does passes, and grace of God, I hope it does. We'll see then. Then you'll see me making a post about it. All right? In the meantime, that's why I'm not going to post about it. It's not passed. Not even close. 10-4? All right. Anyway, amnesty over. I'm here to help all my members. And if you're not a member, I can't fucking do nothing for you. So stop calling us. It happens every day on a daily. I know it's rude to say it, but I'm sick of doing it. And so is my treasurer. We're not here to answer phone calls for people that are not members. If you don't want to join, don't join. I'm not a recruiter. I've said it before. I don't recruit. I'm not going to go out looking for anybody. And if you don't want to join, it's your prerogative and you don't have to join. But when the shit hits the fan and you're on your own, I mean, that's the reality of a battlefield.